click on the right window. There we go. Go live. Sweet. Live on the Facebook machine. Get these tags rolling. All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Chris and Ryan. Ryan. Sweet. Alrighty. Copy the link. Bring it over to the post. And link to, whoops, the live on YouTube. All right, we got a couple folks in here already. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thursday. So, I guess I will announce this later, but this is probably my last break of the week. I just realized that we have our holiday party tomorrow on my unit, so awkward. Probably won't be able to be live tomorrow. All right, let me go live on Instagram. And Ashley, I won't say what she said, but she was not confident in her abilities this evening to rip open the advent calendar. So you got me today. So we're starting this one off. A little Topps holiday advent calendar. So we're at what, day 4? Yeah, the 4th of December right here. Look at that, 2025 Topps holiday pack. Ashley's been saying that these are really tough to get out. It's not that hard. Not that hard. All right, what do we got in the holiday pack today? Oh, Brandon, what's up, dude? Yeah, dude, now I'm going live on IG. It's kind of weird. All right, I want to see a Santa Claus hat, Juan Soto. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you. All right, Shane McClanahan on the weird border. Jace Young. That's actually not bad. On the back, Adley. I'm not seeing any weird short prints yet. Hoping we can get one. Corey Seager. Is that a snowball? Or is that just the baseball of him barehanding it? I think it's tough to get out. I was inserted backwards, so you open up the window, face all your... Oh, that, yeah. That's way harder. Code ends in 2-6 on that one. Nope, just base. All right, naughty and nice list. Bobby's on the nice list with a 332 batting average. I love it. Even though we're probably going to end up donating all of these. Oh, no. Brian, you got to take it a day at a time. Got to savor it. But yeah, Ashley's been ripping them. What's up, Casey? So it's a holiday advent calendar from Topps. So I'm ripping one a day. I'm going to end up donating them probably next Halloween. But I also have one of these. This is a gift from Rooster. Each of these has a chicken in them. I'm sorry, a rooster in them. So we've gotten a flexing one, a Thanksgiving one, and a one that looks like it's doing squats. That's effectively what I look like today. Is that a personal? It's a personal for me. I just went live 3 minutes ago. So let's see what today's Rooster of the Day is. All right, a little classic. Nice. Heck yeah. But no, I usually give it about 5 minutes for everybody to jump in, Casey. So in the meantime, I'll either open up my mail, or since December 1st, I've been doing that. Yeah, it is. That's a way to put it, for sure. All right, so they're up there now, all hanging out. All right, let me give about 20 more seconds for everybody to jump in, and then we'll do the random. The camera seems really high on me today. I don't know. I adjusted it yesterday, and it seemed too low. I think I'm going to drop it down just a bit, because I feel like I'm like bumping out of frame. Let me see. There we go. Like right there. That's fair. Dude, if you're looking for a way, look around for a children's hospital near you. Or if there's like donations for the holidays. It's always a good idea. All right, friends. Well, we're 5 minutes in, so let's get rolling with the random. Let me make this bold and a little bit bigger so everybody can see it. So I've got everybody's names in column B, all the teams here in column D. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomize the team list 5 times. What's up, Craig? And then I'll copy it, paste it back into here. And so remember what spot number you're in, because I'm going to alphabetize the list by team name, just so it's easier for me to find it when we go through here. All right, so we got it copied. Now let's bring it to random.org. And like I said, giving it 5 randoms over here. Good luck all. And then I'll open up the floor for trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have the Baltimore Orioles through the Miami Marlins. There's that 5 randoms at the bottom. You'd be so kind to send us more Jetbreaker stickers. Shoot me a message. Yeah, if anybody wants stickers, send me a message. If I have not sent you one. All right, I always goof this up the first time, but just to double check. So like here, Rebecca in 4 has, wait, what? Nope, that's not right. I was like in 4, that doesn't make any sense. Spot 1 has the Orioles. All right, so like Rooster, Baltimore, spot 5, KC, Milwaukee, and like spot 10, Justin, STL. Just so you can confirm that even though I'm just alphabetizing this, there we go, that's what I want to see. So Rooster still has Baltimore, KC still has Milwaukee, and Justin had St. Louis. Yeah, all right, cool. Just so I can do this, and then we can put everybody on the screen together, and everybody can see it nice and easily. All right, well, I see that somehow got goofed up in there. All right, so here's what we're working with. Dana, I know that yours is messed up. I got to figure out. So you've got the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right. So, Dana, you've got the Diamondbacks. Rebecca with the Braves. Rooster with the Orioles. Scott with... what? Casey already with the Brewers. I love that. Milwaukee with gigantic... with, you know, we're going to pull a Jackson Churio out, and Casey's going to be like, I don't even want it. Got to believe Casey. Dana with the Diamondback. Oh, we're at James with the Cubs. Dana with the White Sox. Rebecca with the Reds. Scott with the Guardians. Bradley with the Rockies. James with the Tigers. Ryan with the Astros. Robert with the Royals. Sita with the Halos. Chris with the Dodgers. Billy with the Fish. Casey with the Brew Crew. Robert, you have the Twins. Rebecca with the Mets. Kayla getting the Yanks. All right. Josh with the A's. Brian with the Phillies. Look at that little PC pickup. Craig with the Buccos. Alan with the Padres. See Todd, you've got the Giants. Casey, you cannot say crappy team for the Mariners, too. Justin with the Cardinals. Billy with the Rays. Josh with the Rangers. And the Nat. Okay, I see it now. Okay, I get it now. I get it. James with the Jays and Casey with the Nats. No, they did not. Are you serious, Craig? Who'd they get in return? I had no idea. I was just ripping the podcast. I was just filming the podcast. That's crazy. The password. Yeah, Casey, you got me, okay? All right, you got me. I just saw you with the Brewers at first. All right. Okay, very funny. Very funny. But no, if anybody wants to trade, the floor is open to trades. Casey, let's hit you something good today, my friend. Casey, I don't think I have your address, so when you have time, please do me a favor and message it to me. My wife ships out every Monday. Like, labels go out Monday, and she drops them off Tuesday, or I'll drop them off. So send me that when you're able, please. Nats, Brewers, and or Mariners available for trade. Ooh. Pitcher Oviedo. Why? The only pitcher I want from Pittsburgh is a feller named Paul Skeens. And like the post said, all the entertainment cards from Allen and Ginter were just going to auction. I didn't want to have somebody just get an entertainment spot out of this. or the non-MLB spot out of this when they're only in one box. I guess we can start bidding at $1. You know, I mean, all right, I'll give it about a minute or two for trades. Philly's up for trade for a good team. Dude, I am screenshotting that. I'm screenshotting that, Brian. Oh my goodness, I'm going to use that against you. Rock's available for trade. We've pulled Charlie Condon autos out of Bowman Chrome, so you never know. That's why I said, "Why?" Yeah, seriously, like I don't get that. Then again, I was also happy with the Mets trading Pete Crow Armstrong for Javier Baez, and look how that turned out. So, yeah, Billy, you're getting some sunshine. All right, one more minute for trades. I'm not seeing much action. I've seen a couple teams up, but no deals going down, it appears. And I don't want to hold anybody up. I know we're starting later than normal. We were filming episode 11 of the Hobby Hanger. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. We had a pretty fancy fella on this evening, Mr. Coit Kyles. You want anyone from Nats, Brewers, or Mariners for Pittsburgh? Ooh. We might make a little dealio here. Now I'll keep Pitt and hope for Skeens. Okay, fair enough. All right, give it about 30 more seconds. All right. I know some folks are excited to get ripping. I am too. It's not a big mix today. I mean, it's all hobby boxes, so that Coit just killed your ratings. No, dude, he was on an episode a few weeks ago, and it was pretty good. It was actually really good. Casey, do you normally break basketball? I've jumped into a couple of Coit's breaks just for funsies. And, dude, I tell you what. He does make it entertaining. I will give him that. All right, let me get the bottom scroll bar rolling, and then we will get started here momentarily. So if you don't have a beverage, you don't have a snack, you're doing it wrong. Go grab yourself a little treat. You earned it. Tomorrow's Friday. It's Thirsty Thursday. We got football starting soon, I believe. So let's party, people. I break any gambling, dude. Hey, somebody's got to do it. All right, ladies and germs. We are down to 3 multiverses left. We had 4 yesterday, and now we're down to 3. There's 13 people in here. First to 3 vote. Wow, my luck has turned bad. You got Arizona. And what else? Yeah, and the White Sox. I know that's not great. So Casey, I don't check that if I'm being completely honest with you. If you could just message it to me, that would probably be easiest because that's usually what I use. Oh, we got 2 votes for 3. That was quick. 3, 2, and 3. Bottom box it is. As always, this one up here. I know you can't even see it, but it is empty. We'll keep this one up here. Chris said 2, and then Brian said 2. Maybe that second box might have a little something in it. All right, shall we have some fun? I guess we'll start with Allen and Ginter. I mean, that's the box with the most cards. 2 hits in there, so we're not guaranteed any autos out of there, but I mean, it would be pretty freaking nice. All right, so as the post mentioned, all non-MLB cards are going to be auctioned. So bids starting at $1. If anybody wants to kick that off. Let's see if we can get something cool. Boxes do look good this year. I will give it that. I'm going to be really mad if we get shorted hits like we did yesterday. It'd actually be really nice if we get extra hits. You know, to kind of make up for the ones we didn't get yesterday. All right. Good luck, all. Here we go. Zach Wheeler, Corbin Carroll, Jeremy Pena, Chipper Jones, Luis Arias. Foil, Reese Hines, rookie. Mini's going to be a state bird of North Dakota, the Western Meadowlark. And Wicked Curves, Blake Snell. Reds first one up, Rebecca. The Reese Hines foil. Yeah. Yeah, Casey, you will see if you break with Coit. Or I mean, really, I guess anybody sees it. If you break with anybody else, everybody's got a different breaking style. I'm definitely a slow breaker, but I don't mind it. Nice. Frankie Lindor, Drake Baldwin rookie, Aston, Key Brian Hayes, Gabby Moreno foil, Rod Carew for the Halos. We've got Red Schoenheist on the mini. And look at that. Buster Posey, Giants winning the World Series. All cards ship in this one. How's everybody's Thursday? Anybody looking forward to the weekend? Got any weekend plans? I actually don't have anything on the docket for this weekend, but y'all know how Ashley gets. We're going to find something. There's going to be something that breaks around the house, or there's going to be something she wants to go do. All right, Gunnar Henderson, Yu Darvish, Yordan Alvarez, Alex Bregman, David Festa, Bo Jackson on the foil. Nice one. Kansas City, Robert. Mini, Juan Marichal, and Wicked Curves, Don Sutton. Yeah, Allen and Ginter this year, thus far, first two boxes, it's not bad. There have been worse Allen and Ginter releases, but it's tough to compare when last year, obviously, we had, you know, Skeens, Ellie, Churio, Langford, like having so many gigantic rookies that makes the set a little crazier. I want to see some of the really cool entertainment stuff. Pete Weber, Derek Jeter, like that. Give me Livy Dunn all day. Come on. Anthony Volpe, Pedro, Craig Biggio, Mini Jeremy Pena, and Ryan Howard when the Phillies won it all. So Chris is in the lead at $1 on all the entertainment cards. All right, Gilbert, Luis Angel Acuna, Augustine Ramirez, C.J. Abrams, Chrome, Verdes, George Brett, Roger Clemens Mini, it ends in 1-5. I want to make sure that it's just base, yeah. And ALCS Arch Madness. I said that again last time. I was like, ALCS Madness. That's weird that that's on there. James is dropping a fancy schmancy $2 bill on the entertainment. I keep calling it entertainment. It's just non-baseball. Ooh. Oh. I don't think it's a gold mini. It might be a gold mini. We might have something. Cody Bellinger. Raywich. Rogers Hornsby. Let's go from the back. Whoops. Wicked Curves, Andy Pettit. I caught Tommy Edman trying to fall on us. Chrome Refractor, Godinho. I think it's upside down. What is this? Oh, it is. Come on now. Dennings autograph. Mini frame, Kat Dennings, actress autograph. Well, I guess we're going to get an auction going. Wasn't expecting a non-sport auto. But we got one pretty fast. It's the mini framed one, too. Well, if there's ever been an opportunity to buy a hit and a break, that's the way to do it. All right, Corbin Burns. Oh, gosh. What's his first name? Seth Meyers. Dang it. Connor Norby. Keurig Crochet. Jose Altuve. LaRussa. Mini's going to be Reggie Jackson. And Joe Carter when the Blue Jays won it. Cat, yeah. Gosh, we messed it up last time because she's in that new show and she was in The one where she's the waitress. I looked it up. I already forgot. Dang it. Willie Adames. Chef Reactions. That's a new one. Hall. Haesung Kim. King Tuck. Foil of Joe. I'm sorry, that's River Ryan, not Joe Ryan. Cal Ripken Jr., Mini and Wicked Curves. Oral Hershiser. Oh, Casey went in hard. He said, all right. Casey said, I'm here to party. Two broke girls. Yes, thank you. Gosh, I swear my brain, I'm not this dumb in real life. Maybe I am. I feel like I get dumber once I go on camera. Long. Cattell Marte. Lou Brock. Ooh. That's sick. Kirby Puckett bat relic. Wasn't expecting that. Robert, Minnesota Twins. Oh, that's the girl you were talking about from that 70 show. We just got a foil of her. I think Casey's in the lead, y'all, at 69 on the non-sport. Yeah, she's from that 70 show. Prepon. Laura Prepon. Lauder and Bo Sox winning it. Well, we got our 2 hits out pretty early. Like I said, we were shorted the first 2 boxes. So, I'm thinking there's a chance that we might have extras. So, Big Sean, Chase Dolander, Rod Carew, Sorbello. I don't know. Wyatt Langford. I'm kind of guessing with these guys sometimes. All right. The Marlin tried to jump out. That's actually a pretty sick card. Whoever wins the stuff. If we pull a shark, I'm interested. Robin Yount. And Wicked Curves, Dr. K, Dwight Gooden. You know, the shark card has done us really well over the years, so I'm wondering if it's time for a new shark. All right, Mr. Eon, Al Kaline, William Contreras, right? Nope, that's Wilson. I always mix them up. Paul Molitor, Jacob DeGrom, Jordan Foil. Ooh, Black Border Mini, Kumar Rocker rookie for the Texas Rangers. Going to Josh. And who that? That the Dodgers? Yep, that's the Dodgers winning the World Series. I guess I could have just guessed Dodgers. Is that for the Marlins? Woot woot. The Marlin? That was the thing. It's like, hey, the state bird for Maryland is the Baltimore Oriole. And we pulled a Baltimore Oriole. It's like, does that go to the non-baseball? Who knows? That could be a Pacific Marlin. I don't know if that's a real fish. I just made it up. Just go with it. For the laugh. First hit. Alrighty, Albert. Alex the Great. What? Licensed Therapy Bunny. Alright. Chris Bryant. A Boogie with the Hoodie. Alec Boehm. Phil Necro. We got the postcard. This one is of Sarasota, Florida. And Gary Carter when the Mets won it. It was definitely a Florida one. No, it's a Southern Pacific Marlin, actually. You could tell by the webbing on its fins. All right, Joe Torre. Rust. Jaron Duran. Xander Bogaerts. Marshall on the Chrome Refractor. Kind on the foil board. Zach Gallen, Black Border, and Wicked Curves, Burt Blyleven. Yeah, I'm telling you, these foil boards versus the... I get that postcard. You have all of Florida in the break. The foils and the chrome refractors, I'm not a fan. So it's all the non-baseball stuff, Rooster. And like, I genuinely say this. Unfortunately, we pulled an entertainment auto. Kat Dennings. Like I said, I didn't want to put a spot in here for, like, make it 31 spots. And then there's, you know, somebody gets a spot that you only can get cards out of one box. I didn't think that was fair. What city bird of Toronto, the Blue Jay? I mean, it's gotta be, right? That makes sense. Chris Sale, Mad Max, Yadier Molina, Upside down, Corbin Burns. Any particular reason? Oh, it don't matter. We got a chrome Nick Kurtz behind here. Show me what you got. Tim Raines. Mini Kyle Schwaba and Wicked Curves Sparky Lyle for the Yankees. You say that, Craig, and then it's like every other box. It's like 50 Roost high bid 69 right now from Casey. Alrighty, Callaway, Lawrence Butler, Moises Ballesteros, Robert Hassel, Andre Dawson, foil. Do we put this up instead? Livy Dunn, foil. Sheldon and Yankees. The Yankees win. Just kidding. The Yankees lose. 70. It is, Kyle. It's a black border Zach Gallen mini. All right. Hayden Birdsong, Knicks, Reese Hines. Yeah, it's that's the thing. This is the first time I've done it like this. Sorry for the F-35s flying right above me. But, yeah, I didn't want somebody to get a spot where it's like, okay, Allen and Ginter's done. I have literally nothing else I can get. Godinho, Austin Riley, George Kirby, Kell, why don't I know your first name? George Kell, Detroit Tigers. Huh. Played a lot. Bob Clemente and the Yankees winning it. Wonder where he's going to end up. Who knows, man? Apparently, John Exton Garcia, the password, just got traded from Boston to the Buccos. So we'll see. Keenan Thompson, Blake Snell, Elite De La Cruz, Nolan Ryan, Wade Boggs, Cy Young, George Sisler, and Wicked Curves, Don Drysdale. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Like, that pack right there had one non-MLB card in it. So it's like, it's a tough one to try and fizzle out. Nolan Arenado, Brent Rooker, River Ryan, Caden Dana, Greg Maddux, Ricky on the foil. Mini, Ben Rice, I'll top load that. And Mark Burley, Wicked Curves. I will say this, I really do like the mini autos. I don't know, I think they're fun. Antoine. Are you trying to make me say something that I'm not supposed to say? You trying to get me in trouble? Because it sure sounds like you're trying to get me in trouble. Mister. Yeah, this is my last break of the week, guys. I've got a holiday party tomorrow. So I'll be partying instead of breaking. I know. Crazy. Whoop, all right, already flying out. State Bird of Arizona, the Cactus Wren. Oh, 81. Okay, I see what you did there. All right, Rooks, Andres Jimenez, Paul Skeens, Big Poppy, or Elvis. Wait, no, that's not Or Elvis. Yeah, it is Or Elvis. Anthony Volpe, foil, and the Dodgers winning it. That is 2021, I believe, or 2020. Bellinger's still on there with Mookie. 2020, no? Yeah, 2020. I remember watching that at school with a mask on in like the bar on base, watching the Dodgers win it. All right, Gary Sheffield, Kind, Ricky Henderson, Nacho Alvarez, Joe Morgan, Chrome, Dick Allen, Big Poppy Chrome Mini, and the Reds winning the World Series. A couple of chromiums for the Domium. Red Sox. I think we'll keep the Reese Hines foil up there. All right, we got 4 packs to go in Allen and Ginter. And then we've got a Bowman Chrome, not HTA, Breaker's Delight, Topps Finest, Tier 1, and a repack. All right, Denzel Clark, Crazy Catch Guy, Campy, Carlos Beltran, Junior Caminero, Stephen Kwan, Long, foil board, Christy Mathewson mini, and Buster Posey with the Giants once again. I feel like all these Giants winning it is Buster Posey images. To be fair, he has some really good ones. I think it was, 2010 of that picture with him running up to Madison Bumgarner. That was awesome. Shohei, that's Andrew Jones, not Chipper Jones. Sheldon Seiya Suzuki, Griffin Conine, Sheldon Chrome. Ooh, that is a variation mini of Nicholas Kurtz. Athletics, Josh, nice. Good to see you got him. Greg Maddox with the Wicked Curves. I say that because you pick him up a lot. Please throw that Marlin on the Marlin. All right, just for you. Give me a minute. I got to go through the stack and find it, but I will just for the laughs. For the memes. Come on now. Yeah, so that is a variation mini. I'll show you. So instead of having the Allen and Ginter at the bottom, it has a player playing. It's got a different back. Just a neat little difference. Now I gotta find the stinking Marlin. Give me a sec. Where are you, fishy? There's a state bird. There's George Sisler. Roberto Clemente. You couldn't have asked me this earlier when we pulled it. Dang it, where is it? It was so early, too. Gosh, you forget how many minis are in here. Obviously, one per pack. We're getting 24 in a box. Did I gloss right over it? There it is. Just for you. Oh, sorry. No, that's the thing is like, look. At the end of the day, this should be fun. And I think that us putting this, with all due respect, this stupid Marlin card on the Marlin stand is hilarious and laugh-worthy. And I think that laughter is what we need in our lives. Oh, no. Nope. If I'm committed, we're doing it. Shota, Drew Thorpe, Mookie Betts, Rafi Devers, Tyler O'Neill, Adley Rutschman, Dane Bunning? Jim Bunning. Dang it, I'm so annoyed. Cade Horton and Max Fried. The Great Marlin Hunt of 2025. No, dude, they have sharks on the boxes. Yeah, Craig, that really sucks. That genuinely sucks. That's the downside of the offseason when it comes to prospects, because it's like I've got a bunch of Jet Williams, Carson Benj, and now Elian Pena. And, like, same thing here. If they traded any of them, I'm like, all right, well, now I'm dumping it. But thankfully, if you list it now, obviously his name's in the news of being traded, so you should get a good little premium. All the excited Pittsburgh fans. So, there's James Wood. Andrew McCutcheon. Ooh, we got a little foil, or we got a border coming up. Bo Jackson. Prepon. And it's going to be Roberto Clemente. Don't think this one is numbered. I'm taking extra careful look at this one because last night we pulled an orange and I didn't even realize it because the numbering was right in here. It was really tough to see it. Pee Wee Reese, our last mini, is going to be Aaron Nola and young Miggy when the Marlins won it. Look, I'm sorry. These F-35s are going crazy tonight. I guess they're trying to get their hours in before the holidays. It's like, hey, can you guys keep it down? We're trying to open some cards over here. Pittsburgh Pirates. Buccos. Who's got the Buccos in the... Oh, yeah, Craig. And James Wood with the Nats, Casey. All right, well, that's it for the entertainment spot. I think right now the high bid is 80 Juan. All right, is it just these sleeves at this bottom? They're all wonky. All right. What do you say we jump into a little Topps Finest, huh? How does that sound? The Marlin will give us some good luck here. I'm going to put this Cat Dennings auto up front, along with a Kirby Puckett Bat Relic. But yeah, I will say this. I do apologize. I mean, I know that there's a chance to pull entertainment autos. Out of all the Allen and Ginter I've ripped, that's the first entertainment auto I've ever pulled. So I wasn't expecting to. If I was expecting us to hit an auto like that, I would have made it its own spot. Because genuinely, I factored in the entertainment spot going for like 40 bucks-ish. I figured the hype around an auction, I think it should go for 30 normally, and then outside of that. But it's all good. What can you do? All right, well, guess what, folks? I think we got ourselves a little loaded pack. Because I see gold, I see magenta, I see an oil spill, and I see a Nick Kurtz on the front. It's about to go down. Roost, you got the Baltimore Orioles. Nicholas Kurtz kicks us off. Caden Dana. I'm so excited for the oil spill is a beautiful card. Vlad in the oil spill. Dude, that is sick. Rebecca. Drake Baldwin oil spill. That is awesome. That's the best oil spill I've pulled. Well, I mean, obviously, National League Rookie of the Year. Come on now. These are tough pulls. That thing looks pretty. We're gonna take a picture of that one later because I want a photograph of that. All right, we've got a Willy Adames X-Fractor. Gold. That is 7 of 20. Andrew McCutchen, color match for the Buccos. Craig. That's sick. Luis Arias to 300 on the magenta. Slam Diego going to Allen. Finest timelines, Joe Carter. Paul Skeens refractor. And Chandler Simpson uncommon. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Well, that's a good pack to start off with, if you ask me. I think it's decent. It's decent. It's decent. Now, I hate to ask. But give us that in all the remaining packs, please. I just need 5 on the diesel. Come on now. That's a great pack. That's a great pack. Now, just make them all like that. Except, don't forget our autographs, please. We got 2 of them in here. So please do not forget. All right, Manny Machado, or Elvis, Funky Muncie, Drew Thorpe, Dylan Cruz X-Fractor for the Nats. Purple, Julio to 150. I think, Casey, you just went back-to-back there, didn't you? Langford X-Fractor. Blue Arrivals. Rhett Lauder to 150 for the Reds. Who's got him in this one? Rebecca. Schwellenbach Refractor. And Stanton Uncommon. Yeah, you see that blue Rhett Lauder and we get Angry Stewie in the chat. Knew it was going to happen. Or maybe that wasn't in reaction to that yet. That's the downside with Facebook, is that the chat is so much more delayed. We'll say this, a bunch of people... Oh, you saw an Al Pacino auto get pulled. That's pretty neat. Say hello to my little friend. Ba, 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 ba. Dude, I mean... That rumbling ain't my AC or my heat. And that ain't that. That's them. That is the sound of freedom, ladies and gentlemen. That is the mighty F-35 Lightning II. All right, Spencer. Ooh, dude, are you serious? And a breaking through. Wow. Schwellenbach, Paul Skeens, Byron Buxton, Shohei, Jackson Holiday, Baltimore Orioles, Roost. That is sweet. Smashing through. Jackson Holiday, super short print. Don't you have a Dodger, one of those? Corbin Rare, blue. Trey Sweeney to 250. Detroit Rock City, James. Oh, I hope not, Craig. Debut Matt Shaw. Arrivals, Cruz, and Yu Darvish. Uncommon. Brother, that pack card gonna be real smelly. Well, James, you're not walking away empty-handed. At least this is coming your way. Rookie blue to 250. The question is, can I? No, I cannot. I answered my own question. The question was going to be, can I get through the rest of this box without having to grab more top loaders? The answer is no. No, there's a 0% chance. So give me about 14 and a half seconds. We're going to speed reload. In time. I didn't want you to have to hear that. Sorry, Instagram. Nobody's watching on Instagram. Just because I know my mic's right next to it. Does that get annoying to anybody? If it does, just message me. I'll figure out a new way. All right. Oh, dude. Come on. Finest Moments auto, too. Genuinely, this no BS here. This is a fantastic box. I'm very happy with this so far. Rhett Lauda, Kobe Mayo, Riley Green, Connor Norby, Cam Smith. Finest Moment auto. All right. It's Jazz. All right. Okay. New York Yankees. Kayla, I hit you. I hit for you. Oh my gosh. It's been 84 years. Why couldn't that have been Aaron Judge if it's going to be a Yankee finest moment? Show me Aaron Judge lifting an MVP trophy or something. I say that as if I don't have 2 Jazz Chisholm blue autographs over there on my shelf. I think Jazz is an entertaining player. I know a lot of people don't like him. I think he's entertaining. Hey, we're doing great things today, Kayla. Honestly, you could have responded with something way worse than that, so thank you. Like, about damn time. Cam Smith, X-Fractor, I like it. Skeens, Sajasi, and Christian Campbell. Good box. The crazy thing is we're dropping in viewers too, and we're having like genuinely a really solid box of finest. There have been some stinkers. Look, let's be flipping for real. Brian's not even asking. He's telling. He's saying get some Phillies up there. I'm trying. Aaron Judge, Devin Williams. Jazz is a character. Wyatt Langford, Mookie Betts, Ronald Acuna Jr., Rare Lubob for the W Sox. Kurtz X-Fractor. Arrivals Sweeney, Creators Brooks Lee, and Corey Seager uncommon. We're hunting Kurtz's. The Cod Gods giveth, and the Cod Gods taketh away. We just hope that they giveth more than they taketh away. And the thing is, like, you even got the Phillies. So it's like, hey, you got the PC team off a random. Can we make some mojo happen? All right, last pack of finest. Should see another autograph in here. And we got one right there. Roki Sasaki, Yordan Alvarez, Francisco Alvarez, Zach Wheeler, Drake Baldwin, and it's an upside down auto. Who is it going to be? How about Mason Miller for the A's? So he's still an A in here. Josh, I don't know what it is. When you buy the A's, they don't want to hit for you. You hit them in a random, you're feasted. All right, behind him for the Colorado Rockies, Bradley. Ryan McMahon to 325. Debut high song. Finest timelines. It's going to be the Bambino and Juan Soto. Let's rip that Breaker's Delight. Then let's do Tier 1, and then we'll finish off with the repack. Yeah. Hope everybody has a safe and happy Friday since I won't see you. Don't do nothing crazy now. No lost limbs. Do not add or subtract to the population. Unless you're planning. Well, never mind. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Once we start getting into the details, that's when things get weird real fast. So act like I didn't say that last piece. If I'm planning on subtracting, don't. It's not worth it. Just block the person on Facebook. Trust me, it's much easier. 2025 Bowman Chrome Breakers to We can pull Garbage Pail Kids out of here. We've done it once before. Can we do it again? Well, it's not on the front like that other one was. Royce Lewis kicks this one off. Behind him, we have an Adios. Ooh, numbered Adios. 46 of 150. Wyatt Langford. Mini Diamond. Tejas. Josh. On the back, the red rookie. It's going to be Dylan Cruz for Casey and the Nats. Base card, Raymer Medina. Parallels, purple, Matt Shaw, rookie to 250. Chi-Town, James, nice one. Next up to 499, Marcelo Bosox, Scott. Couple of good rookies so far. And then Alessandro De La Cruz to 499, Bradley, again. Now we got some ink. It appears we've got a base and then a refractor, then another base. So first base auto, Iverson Lopez. Cleveland Guardians, Scott. That's going to you. On the back base auto, Cubbies, Juan Cabada. James. And show me a nice refractor auto here. Here we go. 122 of 499. Yael Melendez. Cubs getting 2 of them. James. Come on, let's spread the love a little bit. That was a Cubbies box if I've ever seen one. Tops, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? James is like, I don't mind. I'm like, I know you don't mind. He's not even here, but spread the love. I want to see everybody hitting. But I do hope that my breaks are less stressful than others, considering no matter what, you will always go home with something of note. I will never ship you an empty package. You will never get a package that doesn't have something top-loaded. Ever. That's a promise. Not only does it keep your stuff more rigid inside of a bubble mailer to where it can't be bent. If I have to toss in something to make your day better, to kind of ease the blow of a nasty break, I'm going to do it. Because these little pieces of cardboard, man, they ain't cheap. All right? Ain't nobody's calling them cheap. If people are calling them cheap, they lying. These things are expensive, so we got to help everybody out. Also, I was about to say that there's only a few teams that haven't hit, but then I realized that the Marlins are still up there with the Marlin card. You always send me empty pack. Dana, don't lie. There's multiple new people in here today. I know you're poking. I don't want people to think that I'm fibbing up here. That goes for everybody. If it's your first break with me, please send me your address. Message me directly, please, so I can ship you your stuff. Ship out every Monday. All right, let's jump into Tier 1. Show me a bat knob, okay? 1 of 1, bat knob. Doesn't even need to be autographed, all right? It doesn't. An autograph would be really nice, but it doesn't need to be. If not, give us just something bonkers. First up, we got ourselves a blue rookie, Thomas Sajaci. I think he's 84 of 125. Let's double check. Yes, 84 of 125. Sajaci Cardinals. Justin. Next up, we got ourselves our first relic. Oh, Alex Rodriguez, 20 of 49. This is a Seattle Mariner relic. Casey. Yes, you have to be put on restriction. All right, our first auto. Oh. Fernando Tatis Jr., 8 of 15. Allen. That's dope. That's on card. We pulled a sticker. We pulled a patch auto of Nando, and I was excited about that. That's even better. And last but not least, blue auto. Joe Carter, 25 of 75. James with the Jays. That's a good box. There are good boxes. There are bad boxes. That was a good box. Like I said, if I get 2 autos, I want to see a legend and then either a current star or rookie. Legend, current star. I guess current star would be more preferable over rookies, only because you can get some rookies that ain't rookies no more because they ain't on any rosters no more, which is a real bummer. And the nice thing is with this pack, there were no gigantic patch autos, so I only need 160 point top loaders for this break. And I had 1 left. Look at that. It was meant to be. It takes 2 to make a thing go right. Ooh, 2 teams making the stage who didn't. Now, I fully recognize that there's a few teams that have not hit nothing yet. Nothing. Nuffin. Nothing. So you know what that means? That means I am hoping for you to hit something really flippin' dope out of the repack. Can we make it happen, please? Where's Slam Diego? Padres. Am I deaf, dumb? Don't answer that. Ah, Luis Arias. Here we go. Good luck, all. Let's get her done. You gotta believe. Come on now. Yes, bro. Repack gonna be a Cubby, sadly. Casey. It's not the mentality we need. We've already got 2 Cubs autos. I want to see it. I want to see a Junior Caminero auto, or a Jackson Churio, or a Pete Alonso, or a Bryce Harper, or a Buster Posey auto, or show me an Ichiro Marlins auto. That's what I'm hoping for. Ugh, told me not to answer that. All right, it is a 1-touch. Ooh. I don't know what it is, but I know the set, and these cards are freaking sweet. Aha. Ooh. It's SP Authentic. I love SP Authentic. Wow. Joey Votto, RPA to 999. Rebecca with the Reds. That's pretty cool. Joey Votto, what is that, 2008 SP Authentic? Yeah. Roost, look away. Roost, look away. That's, I think that's awesome. All right, shall we recap this? But now I'm good. That's the thing is, like, and I appreciate the fact that you were upset you didn't bring it into the chat. You know what I mean? Whiffed, question mark? You? No. Jackson Holiday SSP. Come on now. Come on now. All right, Billy, take care. Yeah, Christmas is coming up, Rebecca. You better hit up Rooster. All right. Here we go. I'm putting things in a semi sort of order. Dude, Craig, I didn't want to mention it. The note you sent with your Cash App today. Or maybe you commented it, but you called it for. All right, here are our non-numbered stuff. You don't have to put my fish in the recap. Well, it's Overwatching a recap. I'm sorry. All right, James Wood, David Ortiz, Bo Jackson, River Ryan, Yordan Alvarez, Rod Carew, Kumar Rocker, Luis Robert, Corbin Carroll, Dylan Cruz, Cade Horton, Drake Baldwin, Roki Sasaki, Nick Kurtz, Variation, Kurtz, Christian Campbell, Cam Smith, Ben Rice, Zach Gallen, Dylan Cruz, Reese Hines, Spencer Schwellenbach, Nicholas Kurtz, Bob Clemente, Drake Baldwin, Kurtz again, Sheldon Morgan, Volpe, and Henderson. Here are numbered cards and other hits. We have Thomas Ajacey to 125, Rhett Lauder to 150, Arias to 300, Wyatt Langford to 150, Mayer to 499, Shaw to 250, De La Cruz to 499, Sweeney to 250, McMahon to 325, Julio to 150, Kutch to 20, Holiday on the Smashing Through super short print, and Drake Baldwin oil spill. A-Rod patch to 49, Kirby Puckett bat relic, Hiverson Lopez base auto, Juan Cabada base auto, Yael Melendez to 499, Kat Dennings on the entertainment auto. All the entertainment non-MLB cards are auctioned right now. Roosters in the lead at $81 for all of them. Jazz Finest Moments auto, Mason Miller Finest auto, Joe Carter to 75, Nando to 15, and the hit of the break, Joey Votto RPA out of 2008 Upper Deck SP Authentic. All right, Chris is at 82 on it. Let me put these stands up. This is really the big one. I mean, everything else is, I'm not sure what this Kat Dennings sells for, but everything else is with it too. But that's obviously the big one. And Roost responds with 85. Who I get, I'm late. Well, James, you had, I know you had the Toronto Blue Jays. I don't know if you had any other spots. Do you want to see what you got? I will say this, you had a good hit. So you can, if you want me to spoil it, I will. Or if you want to watch it later, you can. It took a while for them to show up, but when they did, they showed up well. Not seeing any other bids. We're still live. No issues. But yeah, James, let me know if you want me to show you what you hit or if you'd rather watch later. Or if anybody else has any bids on the entertainment / non-baseball stuff. Grab a tray. We'll say this, only doing one box Valen and Ginter is a lot more bearable than two. It produced a lot of cards. I think Ashley is working on the sort from yesterday upstairs already. Still got 3 folks in here. I'm trying to see if... All right, I assume that James went back in the video, but haven't seen any bids in 3 minutes. Last call, going once, going twice, sold. Rooster, all the non-baseball stuff is yours for 85. My Sharpie. Cubs Tigers. What? No. Wrong James. Wrong James, Rooster. That's totally fair, Craig. Yours. All right, friends. Well, that wraps it up for me. I think Ashley might be doing some entertainment breaking this weekend. So check it out if you're bored, want something to do. But I will not be breaking tomorrow. So enjoy your day, and I hope to see you all again very soon. If I don't see you this weekend, have a great weekend, and your labels will be sent to you Monday. Cheers, everybody.